So I watched the extended Avengers clip, and I'll be honest, that's if my thumbnail hasn't told y'all exactly what I'm thinking. I'm wary of this game. The game doesn't look bad, on the contrary. There are things in the game that shows me a glimmer of what it would look like as a potentially good game. But let's talk about what we've seen so far, just from these trailers. The sounds, the voice, character models. Let's really look at what they provided us with so far. The MCU has spoiled us, the MCU has been with us since 2010, I believe that's almost 10 years, and all these characters that have been brought to life already have an established look and sound to them, especially Iron Man, Cap, and Thor. Yeah, you too, Black Widow. The game actually tries to replicate some of that feel of the MCU, but also goes out of its way to establish its very own. Let's look at Thor. It definitely doesn't look like his MCU counterpart. Doesn't even sound like him. The outfit definitely screams a Thor. He definitely sounds like a Thor, but it isn't Chris Hemsworth, and we've got to accept that. There are all different universes, the games, the comics, and the movies, the cartoons. They're all their own mediums. We honestly can't expect it all to sound and feel the same. They can definitely be their own project as long as the core of the characters are all still there. But let's talk about all these and let's actually look at these characters. Thor and Hulk definitely fall into that problem of literally having no business fighting little humans with their little guns. We're talking literal gods, a thunder god and a gamma god, literally walking megaton nukes. I'm hoping all these are just appetizers and that will definitely have enemies designed to be challenging for them. We do see that Thor can hover, I'm not sure if that's at the press of a button or just a result of certain combos you can input as the player. I want Thor to be able to fly at will with the press of a button. I do not want my Thor to be a walking character. This man is a god. He should be flying whenever he feels like it. To be honest, Thor on his own can't fly without the hammer. But I'm just saying, y'all, it's just what I want. He can fly. He should be able to fly whenever he wants to. But we don't know yet. This is just a small piece of a trailer. Thor looks intentionally average in terms of speed. He's not too slow and he's not too fast. He's like the tank, but not really the tank. The lightning pouring out when he utilizes his trusty hammer, God bless you Mjolnir, is satisfying. But it should be hitting big ass monsters and giants, not little humans. Let's hope once again we won't just be fighting little humans the whole time. Hulk's gameplay is exactly as I expected it. He can't fly, but he makes up for it with powerful movements and leaps. He's definitely the tank of the group. I know I keep stressing this, but please let these men, Hulk and Thor, actually fight individuals, beings, creatures more powerful than, what they're currently fighting. Just to keep my suspension of disbelief in check, and to also make us, feel great and not bad because we're, bullying little humans. Iron Man seems to be the only character who can fly at will and also fight on land. He utilizes the usual beams, energy attacks, and his flight scenes look interesting. We did see him fly alongside Thor at the start of the trailer, so hopefully Thor can fly as well. And I mean at the press of a button, not a cutscene. Cap and Widow they're the most normal, vulnerable characters, and you know what? I wasn't feeling their gameplay too much. Mostly because games like Spider-Man and the Arkham series they've spoiled me. They were just what I expect. A lot of it looks like mini cutscenes. What can I say? They look flashy and nice, but I hope they don't just trigger on a button input. Look at this. It just seems so clunky and weird. How can anyone who's so used to Spider-Man and the Arkham series just jump into this and just say, hey, okay, fantastic. Nah, fam. I'm not with it. I'm not feeling this. This is nothing. I'm not feeling this. To be fair, this seems like it's mostly on Black Widow's part. It's probably because she's fighting mostly a boss. I'm talking about Taskmaster. But Cap, on the other hand, doesn't have as many triggered cutscenes. I don't have a problem with cutscenes, just I want to feel like I'm doing the work, not just holding my controller for 10 seconds, watching the character I'm supposed to be controlling doing all the work. Like, come on. And I am not saying they have to adopt the counter fighting combo system from the Spider-Man Arkham games. They can make their own system. I'm just saying it needs to look good. It needs to look fantastic. And this just doesn't do it for me. If you guys didn't notice, the little girl might be Miss Marvel, and I'm talking about the little girl who is just, I guess, narrating the whole premise of the story from this trailer, which means there could be more characters. In fact, they did say there will be more characters. So don't give up hope, Hawkeye fans. There just might be a chance one of the greatest MCU characters might be in the game. But this opens up a whole can of worms. Microtransactions. See, I want to pay my $60 for the game and not have to fork up another goddamn $20 for more DLC characters that should have been in the game from the get-go, especially if I see them in the story missions. It's an RPG game with loot, unlock mechanisms, and just all that interesting RPG stuff. Maybe, in fact, you can level up gear and shit. But I've been playing Mortal Kombat for almost 3 months now, and I'm tired of the loot system in that game. Playing and just grinding so hard to get things that you don't want because it's all randomized. I hate that. It shouldn't be that way. It's not fair. So that's it, guys. Lower your expectations, or you can ignore me. What the fuck do I know anyway? Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you want more content like this. Have a wonderful day, and peace.